Hello, everyone. Let's take a look at these pictures first. The above two pictures are the mountain tunnels. They are mainly constructed in the new Austrian tunneling method, NATM. However, for tunnels in areas with dense populations, and buildings in poor geological conditions, and tunnels with shallow burial depths, the traditional NATM can no longer satisfy the construction requirements. In such case, the shallow undercutting method can help. Today, let's learn about the shallow undercutting method for tunnel construction. First of all, let's take a brief look at the shallow undercutting method. The shallow undercutting method refers to that in the weak surrounding rock strata, on the premise of improving geological conditions, focusing on controlling surface settlement, taking grill and anchoring, and shotcreting as the primary support means, following the NATM theory, and in accordance with the 18-character policy. The design and construction of the tunnel are carried out. The self-bearing capacity of the surrounding rock is not considered. Jundischen Lust Tunnel, Fuxingmen Turning Back Line of Beijing Metro, Beijing Subway Line 1, and Xidan Station were all constructed in the shallow undercutting method, and their construction has achieved tremendous success. It marks a significant milestone in China's infrastructure construction and greatly promotes the development of tunnel construction technologies. Now, let's learn about the advantages and disadvantages of the shallow undercutting method. Advantages of the shallow undercutting method include flexible and changeable structures, little impact on ground buildings, roads and underground pipelines, less occupation of land for demolition, less disturbance to residents, less pollution on environment, etc. However, it has some disadvantages: slow construction progress, much dust generated by shotcreting, high labor intensity, low degree of mechanization, and difficulty encountered in waterproofing the stratigraphic structure of high water level. Then, let's come to the applicable conditions of the shallow undercutting method. 1. In strata with large-scale muddy soft soil and siltefine sand and strata in areas where there is little precipitation, or when it costs a lot to construct tunnels. Under certain stratum conditions, this method should not be used. 2. China's specifications have put forward qualitative requirements for the self-supporting performance of soil. The self-supporting time of the soil mass on the working face shall be sufficient for the necessary primary support operations. The pre-reinforcement and pre-treatment of the stratum in front of the excavation face are regarded as the necessary prerequisite for adopting the shallow undercutting method. Now, let's learn about the process of construction with the shallow undercutting method, which mainly includes the following steps: construction preparation, laying of advanced small pipes, grouting, earthwork excavation, erection of grills, reinforcing mesh and connecting bars, shotcreting, waterproofing construction, secondary lining. Step 1. Construction preparation. In this stage, the preparation work mainly includes 1. Personnel preparation. Assemble construction personnel and carry out safety training. 2. Machinery preparation. Provide sufficient machinery to satisfy construction needs. 3. Material preparation. Reserve qualified and sufficient construction materials according to construction conditions and market conditions. 4. Preparation of construction methods and technologies. Organize engineering personnel to review the construction drawings in time and formulate the method statement. 5. Preparation for construction environment. Enter the site timely. Provide water, electricity, and road and carry out ground leveling and communication with surrounding environment and government departments, etc. 6. Preparation for survey work. Timely enter the site and carry out the setting out to ensure the construction progress. To sum up, it is to do a good job in the preparation from 6 aspects: personnel, machinery, materials, methods, environment, and survey. Step 2. Laying of advanced small pipes. Before the advanced small pipes are laid, it shall be confirmed that the drilling rig, grouting pump, and other equipment are complete and in good condition, and the drilling rig shall be in the correct place and fixed firmly. After checking and confirming the safety, the drilling operation shall be carried out. The construction shall be carried out strictly following the operating procedures, and the operating personnel shall work with certificates. In addition, attention shall be paid to construction safety. Step 3. Grouting. Before grouting, the condition of machinery, tools and pipelines and the firmness of joints shall be strictly checked. Step 4. Earthwork excavation. The excavation shall be carried out manually, with the assistance of machinery, as far as possible, and the excavation footage shall meet the requirements of the design and construction specifications. Step 5. Erection of grills. The longitudinal spacing and circumferential spacing of the grill support shall meet the design requirements, and the connecting plate shall be closely attached. Construction personnel shall correctly wear safety protection articles such as safety helmets. Step 6. Reinforcing mesh and connecting bars. During construction, attention shall be paid to the inspection of the spacing of reinforcing mesh, and whether the connection of reinforcement meets the specification requirements. Step 7. Shotcreting. Shotcreting shall be carried out after the grills and reinforcing mesh are erected and inspected to be qualified. During construction, attention shall be paid to that the concrete thickness meets the requirements. Step 8. Waterproofing construction. During the construction of waterproof boards, attention shall be paid to the inspection of their welding quality to see whether there is any leakage or damage. If any, it shall be repaired in time. Step 9. Secondary lining. During construction, the reinforcement installation quality and concrete pouring quality shall be ensured. The self-inspection, mutual inspection, and special inspection shall be implemented strictly. Next, let's move to the 18-character policy of quality control. TREME advanced support, strict grouting, short excavation, strong support, quick closure, and frequent measurement. 1. TREME advanced support. The excavated soil mass of the arch part has poor self-stability and short self-supporting time. The soil mass is prone to collapse when it is without any support. The advanced support is adopted to improve the stability of soil mass and control the settlement and prevent the surrounding rocks from relaxing and collapsing. 2. Strict grouting. After the TREME advanced support, the pressure injection of cement slurry or other chemical slurry shall be carried out immediately to fill the voids in the surrounding rock. A shell with certain strength is formed around the tunnel, enhancing the self-stability of the surrounding rock to ensure safety during excavation. 3. Short excavation. In the process of one-time grouting, one-time excavation or repeated excavations, the longer the soil is exposed, the greater the footage, and the greater the risk of soil collapse. Therefore, the length of the footage must be strictly controlled. The method of reserving core soil can be used in construction. By doing such, in addition to reducing the excavation time, the reserved soil mass can be used to balance the soil mass of the tunnel face to prevent collapse. 4. Strong support. When the construction is carried out in loose strata, the gravity of a large amount of soil will directly act on the primary support structure. Therefore, the primary support must be firm enough, with relatively strong rigidity, so as to control the deformation of the primary structure and ensure the stability of the structure. 5. Quick closure. In the construction with bench cut method, if the upper bench is not made in the form of a closed loop, and the deformation speed is relatively fast, and when effective control of the relaxation of surrounding rock is required, temporary inverted arch must be adopted, or the support system must be made in a closed loop promptly. 6. Frequent measurement. The forces on the structure are ultimately expressed as deformation, so it can be said that without microscopic deformation, the structure is not subjected to forces. The specified parts shall be monitored at the specified frequency. The grasping of the dynamic situation of the construction, adjustment of the construction parameters, and setting of the deformation warning value of each part are the key factors to the successful application or failure of the shallow undercutting method. The shallow undercutting method is a national construction method. In the actual construction process, the advanced small pipes shall be laid in strict accordance with the design and specifications. The excavation distance shall meet the requirements of safety step distance, and the stability of the tunnel under construction shall be ensured. The 18-character policy of TREME advanced support, strict grouting, short excavation, strong support, quick closure, and frequent measurement shall be strictly followed.